Welcome back to another video on UI Design Trends 2024, which is about vibrant colors and gradients. And by following the trend, we will design and animate this hiring app UI. Let's dive straight in. Alright, we are in Figma and I have added some bright colors in the project already. The first thing is to create a frame. So if you click on the frame, you will see some presets on the right. I will choose this one. First of all, we will set the grid layout for the boundaries. Column grid, count 1, and margin should be 20 pixels. Okay, I'll paste here the taskbar that I already copied in the clipboard. So this app is for hiring great talent around the world. So I will write hire the best talent for your project in the title. This time I will choose the Sora font for this project, extra bold, 24 pixels, and title gas. I will change the colors for this lower text to this. So I will organize the content in two columns. On the left side will be the categories and on the right side will be the cards. So I will select the rectangle tool and will draw something like this. Now I will try to adjust the size of it. I will give it 15 pixels of roundness. Now I will turn off the grid for now to see the design clearly. I will give a light color to this categories tab. Now we will write categories here one by one. So I will write UI UX designer, 18 pixels and regular. I will rotate it and will place it in the middle. Then I would create a copy of this by dragging and holding the Shift and Alt key. This one will be for the web developer. It will be for app developers. We'll create another one for animation designers. And this will be for graphic designers. Now I will adjust the spacing and positions of these categories. Now I will create a copy of this category tab by pressing Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V. Then I will group these text and will mask it to the tab. Great. Now we need a pointer here for the active category. So I will select the rectangle tool and will make a small one, unfill and stroke. I will delete one of its anchor points, rotate, and will place it in the front of the active category. I will adjust the size. Then I will create another copy of it, but it will be a little smaller and will reduce the opacity a bit. Perfect. So on the left, we have design categories tab. On the right, we will have the designer's cards. But I want to add one more option before that. Like the user can apply additional filters to select only the top 5% of designers. 20 pixels and a regular. Here I will add a filter icon. So select the rectangle and we will draw a small square. Should be 60 pixels, the width and height. I will turn on the grid and will place this icon placeholder here. We will add some roundness and the color should be this one. Now we will add an icon. Just open any plugin you have and search for a filter icon. But make sure icon have the same personality throughout the design. I will choose this one and will place this in the middle of that square. The stroke size should be 2 pixels. Alright, now we will design different cards for different designers. So select the rectangle tool and we will draw a rectangle with the size of 280 and 200 pixels. 15 pixels should be the roundness. Let's turn off the grid. I will give it this bright green color. So first we will add the user image to the card, but we will put those images in random shapes. Like I'm going to select the star tool and draw a star here, but I will make 4 corners of it. Then I will reduce these edges like this, and these corners will be a little rounded, 5 pixels. I will apply 2 pixels of stroke. Now we will need to put the image inside the shape. I will search for a plugin called User Profile. Continue. Here you can select the gender. This time only I need female character, and click on Insert a Random Photo. If you don't like the image, you can try multiple times. Okay, so I will make a tab for the designer rating. I will select the rectangle tool and small one. 55 and 25 pixels. I will make it white and a little rounded. 5 is fine. We need a star here. I will reduce these edges a bit, some roundness, and I will give it this yellow color. Here we will write the rating of each user, 4.9, semi-bold, and 16 pixels. Now below we will write the designer name. Let's say Amelia, 20 pixel, and she is a UI UX designer. The font size should be 16 and a regular. One last thing, we will add an arrow that will show to the user if they want to know more about her. I will open a plugin and search for an arrow icon. This time something new. This one is fine. I will place it here, and the stroke size should be 2 pixels. Now we have designed this one card of the designer. Now we will skip ahead to where I will have completed all the cards to save your time, as I will be repeating the same process for each card. Alright, so all the cards are ready. Now we will adjust the position of these elements and cards like this. So we will make a slider of these cards. So for the best animation, we will adjust these cards spacing like this. We will keep the spacing not the same, but a little random like this to make it a little natural slider. Similarly to the last one, you can see the spacing. We will group it by pressing Ctrl G and will rename it as cards. Now before making the slider animation, we will complete the design part first. So when someone clicks on one of the cards, for example this yellow card, it will take the user to the exact person page. So I will create a copy of this screen by dragging and holding the Shift and Alt key. I will delete these elements except this slider. Now I will drag these 2 cards upward and these 2 downward. Now we will expand this yellow card all over the screen, so it can make our animation more creative. I will remove the roundness. We need to bring forward this status bar. I will increase this image size, and I will place the rating tab on the top left. I will remove this arrow icon. We'll place the text here. We'll increase the size of the text to 22 and uppercase this time. Then we will middle align it. Now below we will add a short description about the designer. I have already copied some random text to the clipboard. I will just paste it here. We will make it a line in the middle. The size is fine. Now we will add some more information about the designer, like their job success and their earning. So I will make a round circle for the presentation of that info. The size should be about 140 pixels. Stroke and unfill 2 pixels. In the middle, I will write 12K earning. We will make this 12K bold and 30 pixels and earn 16 pixels. We'll align it in the middle and group it. Now we'll create a copy of it. In the second, we will display their job success percentage, 99% job success rate. So we will group it together and middle align. One last option that we are going to add is if someone wants to check their previous work. Check out William's work. We will need an arrow icon. I will just copy and paste it here. Perfect. We'll add a tab in the background to make it more visible and noticeable. 280 and 45 pixels. We'll make it white. And some roundness required. And we will align these text in the middle of this tab. Okay, in the bottom and near the user thumb, we will make 2 CTS, the back and the higher. 185 and 60 pixels should be the height. We'll make it black and 15 pixels should be the roundness. I will write higher, bold and 20 pixels. Middle line, and we'll create a copy for the back button. Stroke unfill, 2 pixels will be the stroke size. Similarly, we will make the text color to black. So I will group these elements and adjust the spacing like this. Now it's time to animate this design. First of all, we will make the slider animation. So I will create a copy of it by dragging and holding the Shift and Alt key. So here in this screen, we will change the position of these cars in the slider. So this will be the second position when we scroll. Like this. Okay, now we will just simply connect this slider to this screen. So turn on the prototype tab and we will connect this slider to this screen. We'll select on drag, smart animate. I will select slow for the smooth animation and 1000. Similarly, I will connect this slider back to this and it will have the same properties as well. Now if we check it in the preview, okay, perfect. Now we will add another option. If someone clicks on any of these cars, it will take us to the designer details screen. So select this yellow card and connect to this next screen. On tap, smart animate, this time ease out and 300 is fine. Let's check it. Working fine, but not too interesting. Here I want another transition effect. I will create a copy of this group elements and place it in the screen too, but we'll drag it to the bottom and will reduce the opacity. Now if we check it, it's added an additional transition effect. Now when someone clicks on the back button, it takes him to this screen back. On tap, Smart Animate and 500. Then I will connect this card back to that screen. On drag, Smart Animate, slow and 600. Let's check it again. Everything is perfect. Okay, so it was the second lesson on UI design trends, bright colors and gradients. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Stick around.